Hi everyone, and welcome to the Dollar Store Gourmet. Tonight I'm going to be making what I just going to call chicken casserole. Um, and I got 10 items from Dollar Tree. And then I'm using a few items around here that we already had, like one onion, a small onion, and seasonings and things like that. The Ritz crackers. I couldn't see buying a whole box of them when I already had some here, and you only need like 15 or so. Things like that. But generally, everything's come from Dollar Tree. So the first thing, here's the recipe. If any of y'all would like to take a snapshot, let me see if I can get it in there decent. And maybe you can enlarge it or something. Okay, and here's the ingredients: 2 cups of canned chicken or turkey. They just had turkey at our Dollar Tree, excuse me, and so that's what I got. But 3 of them will equal 2 cups because they're like 5 ounces each. So I got 3 of them, and I needed a cup of shredded cheddar cheese, which is 8 ounces. These are 3 ounces, so I got 3 of them. The shredded, it's Frigo shredded cheddar cheese. I don't know, what was that brand of these? Kreider? I need a bag of frozen carrots and peas right here. A few Ritz crackers. It says 15. I believe I used about 20. A tablespoon of my Mrs. Dash, what I call Mrs. Dash. It's the same stuff pretty much. And the garlic powder. I need a tablespoon of each of those. 2 cups of chicken broth. Got that at Dollar Tree also. 2 cups of uncooked pasta, which I've cooked, according to directions. And it says to have them all al dente because you're going to bake them. So I didn't cook it. I cooked it like a minute or 2 less than I normally would. Need some butter. I'm going to use real butter for the Ritz crackers for the topping. A can of cream of chicken soup. It's Dollar Tree. A half a cup of diced onion and a half a cup of diced celery, and I've sauteed those. A half a teaspoon of dried thyme or 1.5 teaspoons fresh, salt and pepper to taste. And you preheat the oven to 350. You spray a 9x9-inch baking dish with cooking spray. Cook the noodles in a large pot of salted boiling water according to directions. Drain, and in a large skillet, saute the celery and onions until soft. Mix the cream of chicken soup with the chicken broth in a large bowl. Then in a large bowl, you mix all of that, like the onions, celery, peas and carrots, Mrs. Dash, garlic powder, thyme, cream of chicken mixture, and the pasta and the cheese. So everything but the Ritz crackers, basically. And then you melt the butter and you combine with the Ritz cracker crumbs. Of course, put mixture in baking dish and sprinkle crumbs over the top. Bake uncovered for 30 minutes until hot and bubbly. So I kind of, this is my kind of way of doing it. I saw different recipes and stuff, but I always kind of change things around a little bit, and it's been good in the past. So next I'm going to get everything together, and I'm going to mix. I'll show you when I'm mixing it in the bowl, and then I'll put it in I got to spray it. I got to get a baking pan. Hold on. Okay, got everything in this bowl except for the cheese right now. Got all the seasonings, all the broth and the cream of chicken soup, carrots, peas. I want to put in the cheese. It looks like to me that this might make more than what'll fit in a 9x9. I don't know if I put extra, maybe because of the pasta. I might have cooked a little too much pasta. So I may use the I may use the 13 by 9. If you use less pasta, I'm sure it would fit in a 9 by 9. So I'll show you in a minute after I get this all mixed up here. No kitty. Can't come up here right now. She'll try. No. It looks good. So I sauteed the celery and the onion. I used a yellow onion in this instead of a red one. Okay, you can see that's all mixed together. I did salt and pepper. I didn't salt it that much, but I put some pepper also in it. No kitty. Okay, you can go back there. All right, everybody, I'm going to show you when I get it in the baking dish. Hold on. Well, I almost forgot to put the canned turkey in there. Like I said, it was supposed to be canned chicken. I don't think there's going to be much difference in it. It smells good. So you can use either one that you have or your store has. Okay, so I mixed that in. Next I'll show it to you when I put it in the got it in the baking dish. All right, I got the 13 by 9 and I've sprayed it really good. Here's the mixture here. I ended up using a whole sleeve of the Ritz crackers because it's going to be in a bigger pan, I mean a bigger baking dish than I anticipated. I made probably a little too much pasta. I know it was a little over 2 cups. But you know, you could make it with less pasta and it'll fit in a 9 by 9. It smells good like this, I swear. Okay. So yeah, it definitely needed this size. You can see all that goodness in there, all that cheese. So now I'm going to, I hope this is enough cracker crumbs. I used real butter. I don't think my butter was salted. It might have been, because we had some that was unsalted and some that was salted. So I'm going to sprinkle this around. I use gloves a lot in the kitchen when I'm making things. I'm doing it lightly at first because I don't want to put a bunch in one area and then not have enough, you know. So if I have any more after I get a light coating over it, I'll go back over it. Oh, this is going to be good, y'all. Look how much it's making. This is going to be more than one meal for sure. This is going to be 2 or 3 meals for us, probably 3. So you think of it that way, $10, it's only going to be costing us like $3 a meal. So you know, you can freeze some of it. I imagine you could put it in 2 9 by 9s and freeze one of them. I do that. I used to do that a whole lot. I may get back to doing that. That way you have one ready and just pop it in the oven. I've done that hundreds of times. Made a big batch stuff, you know, big batches, and just freeze it in bakeware and pop it in the oven whenever you don't feel like fixing anything, and then it's always really, really great. So yeah, this is going to be perfect on the top. All right, everybody. I'm not going to cover this. If I notice this is browning before I think it's done, I may lay a piece of foil over it. If it if it gets too brown, that way it won't get any browner. And I will show you this when it's done, and I'll take a taste of it. So, all right, everybody, here we go. All right, everybody, this is what it looks like. It looks great. It's nice and browned. And it smells really good. Alright, I'm going to plate some of it up and give it a try, everyone. Be right back. Okay, here it is. It's really hot. I don't know. I know I showed the box of the pasta, but this is rotini, by the way. And there's also enough for another meal in here, so that really the cost is really only 50 cents of what I used. We've got a little salad here. I'll be showing that in a minute when I do the short. But it smells really good, everybody. And also, I sprayed a little bit of pan spray, olive oil pan spray, on top of the crumbs on top so that it would brown real nice and crisp up. So I want to get some of the turkey with it. Oh yeah. Well, I think they're going to agree with me. This is a home run, everyone. It's fantastic. Okay, everybody. I hope you enjoyed episode number 2 of Dollar Store Gourmet with Chef Mike. So, if you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also, subscribe if you haven't already. And hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. And it's also for the dinner bell when I do these. So, thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate you so much. And we'll see you next time on Dollar Store Gourmet. Bye, everyone.